Morning, it's that time again. One page from the book, Tennis to Sports Science Approach. The Map to Achieve Your Potential by Matthew Rodney. Get yourself your copy before Christmas, so that the 2 weeks you've got off at Christmas, you read it, so you start 2025 absolutely smashing it on a tennis court and have some understanding of how important all the things that you do means, and not just I need to get a one-to-one with my coach. Forget one-to-ones. Yeah, if you want to be a pro, you need to get this book. Right, let me pick one page. Oh, here we go. Look at that picture I took at Ons versus Magdalenette. Charting matches. Right, here we go. Charting matches. This is the absolute most. This is the absolute most. What? Must. Yeah, this is an absolute must. I will go into more detail later on, as this is controversial debate. Some parents say just let them play, and they would be right. So it depends, and and that's why, as you go through the book, you work out that there's different stages for different things. Mini red, don't chart anything. Green, don't chart anything. Sorry, what's after green? Orange, don't chart anything. As soon as you hit yellow, or the age that you're playing yellow, make sense of it. Right, we love stats. The tennis coaches, tennis players, everybody loves stats. Yeah, so charting matches gives you those stats. Doesn't matter how bad they are. Lost 6-love in half an hour, which I've seen happen. Yeah, you know, you didn't get one return of serve over the net. Whatever it is, chart the matches. Yeah. But again, it depends where you are in your tennis. If you're trying to go pro, you need the feedback. Yeah. If you're not, you don't need the feedback. If you're just a casual player, you don't need the feedback. Parents, don't chart the matches unless you've made that decision as a family that you want to go pro. Just don't do it. Yeah, but if you do and you've got ambitions in the game, chart the matches. Whereas other parents pour over stats and data religiously, and they are also right. So there is no wrong. No one is wrong. However, it all ties into what is relevant or important to you. One is more suited to performance, and the other is very laser focused. If you want to performance, you have to make performance decisions that can even be based on quantitative or qualitative analysis. Quantitative or qualitative. So data. So the only thing that's going to give you that data is data. So you need to get the data, right? Then you can create your quantitative analysis, and your qualitative. Can't just go, oh, you played shit today. Based on what? Well, but actually, it was my serve that I lost on. You know, qualitative data has to be based on something. Can't just be, oh, you're shit. Yeah, you played, like, and I put that here. Look, you know, in the car going home, you played shit today. Whereas if you got the stats, you can say, oh, well, you know, you hit 4 return of serves into the net. You were fantastic today. You can play rubbish and win. Some people can play rubbish and win. Data removes the aesthetics and focuses on the facts. That's what charting matches does. It gives you facts, not opinions. Warlords of Atlantis was a great sci-fi film. I loved it, but it was one of the worst box office performing films of all time. Cost $2 million to make and only took 97,000 at cinemas in the UK. That's a devastating loss. Okay, so when you think about it, I can watch a film and love it, but it's an absolute bomb at box office. So you could say, does stats matter? I'm just watching someone park and it's hilarious. My daughter hit 91 aces down 91 aces down 80 at the bowl, but only one. What has happened here? My daughter hit 91 aces down the tee at the Orange Bowl. Why is that missed out? At the Orange Bowl, but only one match. Data drives performance. He hit 91 aces, but only won one match. Do you get what I mean? Now, if you're a person who doesn't believe in data and says it's lunacy seeing parents charting matches, don't listen. Just because you don't want to do it doesn't mean that someone who does do it is wrong or crazy. What happens is you get lazy coaches go, oh, those parents are crazy, those parents are crazy. They might well be crazy, but we live in a world where you can't worry about other people. You can only worry about yourself. Now, if you're a person who doesn't believe in data and says it's lunacy seeing parents charting matches, maybe that's reflection on yourself. Maybe you should be less critical about other people and focus on yourself and let them focus on themselves. Just remember, everyone is different. And just because of junior losses doesn't mean they aren't good. My advice, if you don't do it, leave people alone. Leave people who do alone. Oh, I get it. I've written it how I spoke. So just because you don't do it doesn't mean that other people can't do it. It's their journey. Let them get where they're going as far. Those who say it puts too much pressure on the child, my answer to that is that everyone is different. So again, let them be. We would all have the attributes of other people's children in our own child, vice versa. Many would love 121 mile per hour serve, and I would have loved AMS. You know what's happened? Spell check has changed this. Yeah, it's supposed to be AMS to have had better work rate. I know parents whose child have fantastic ability, but little imports have other parents with loads of input. But the child is not natural. It's how the chips fall. Some people are just not set up for the hardship of tennis. Some people just aren't. They might love tennis, but they're not set up for it. They're not set up for it psychologically, mentally, physically, but they love tennis. See, you know what? Go and see Johanna Konta. Johanna Konta is about 6'1". She's huge. I never ever thought that. I never ever thought she was as tall as she was. But yeah, listen. Like and subscribe, guys, and buy my book. You know the drill. £40 to £45. You get the whole bundle. Yeah, help me out. Let's put my shoes on. Help me out, and I'll help you out. Listen, like and subscribe. See you later. Bye.